think Lex has been tremendous, and obviously she's a player that probably doesn't get a ton of credit.
Breaking news just dropped, and nobody saw this coming. Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hull, and Caitlin Clark have made a joint announcement that's dramatic, heartbreaking, and could change women's basketball forever. What they revealed about their injuries, the silence from the WNBA, and the statement that's now shaking the sports world has fans furious and left the league scrambling.
So guys, in yesterday's game, Lexi Hull got a fairly bad
and
hit
all
to the
these
head.
things that the fans are feeling, the fans are speaking back. They do not appreciate it. They feel scammed, they feel lied to, and they feel used.
Let's rewind to yesterday's game. Lexi Hull walked in already battered. 2 black eyes from a collision with Gabby Williams. By the end of the night, she left with a bloody lip and fans demanding to know, why aren't these players being protected? And Lexi wasn't the only one.
New player is Lexi Hull. Lexi Hull got it a lot worse than Gabby Williams, by the way. Like, that is a hard hit. That's not just a normal hit. That is a hard hit. And I think in general, people have we gotta talk about these hits.
Sophie Cunningham went down earlier this season with a devastating knee injury, one so bad some fear it could change the course of her career.
Sophie Cunningham was targeted. Let's be very, very clear.
Ridiculous.
Flat out. And I don't know how the Indiana Fever can continue to survive with things being this way. Who would have thought this whole now you know rollout?
Then there's Caitlin Clark, the rookie phenom who turned every game into a national headline, now sidelined with an injury that silenced arenas across the country. 3 players, 3 broken bodies, yet from the WNBA? Silence. No accountability, no reassurance, no answers. Fans felt scammed, lied to, and abandoned. And the anger kept growing. Then it happened. Just minutes ago, Caitlin Clark, Sophie Cunningham, and Lexi Hull came together. Not as rivals, not just as teammates, but as one united voice. Their message was brutal, unforgettable, and impossible to ignore.
Officiating and more about hiring officials that are able to call a consistent game and protect your athletes. Pathetic. Praying for you, Sophie. Like, bro, like, Sophie, bro. I just cannot believe this, dog. Like, y'all just let Sophie get hurt like that, bro. Like, damn, dog. Like, it's not easy to go day to day and continue to think, maybe this is my day, maybe it's not. But she continued to come in and be the person that she is.
They called out the WNBA's silence. They exposed what it feels like to be treated as disposable, and they declared they would no longer stay quiet. Fans described the moment like an earthquake. Social media exploded with hashtags like Justice for WNBA and Stand with Caitlin. Within hours, the announcement had shifted from a player statement to a full-on movement. The reaction was instant and raw. Fans flooded timelines with messages like, if the WNBA wants respect, it starts with respecting its stars.
I don't care. Lexi Hull obviously wanted to go back in the game. She's tough as nails. You don't fuck around with that shit. She could have fractured her damn skull. I hope she got a CT scan. If she didn't get a scan immediately, I want whatever doctor okayed her to not get a scan to be fired on the spot. And I mean that. If it turns out she got a scan, she's okay. It is what it is. But if it turns out she got put back in the game, if it turns out that they've just ignored this whole thing.
Others demanded accountability from doctors, officials, and league executives. One comment went viral. If Lexi Hull wasn't given a CT scan after that hit, whoever approved it should be fired on the spot. For once, even rival players, usually silent during controversies, began quietly showing support by liking posts and dropping subtle comments. The message was clear. This wasn't just about one game or one injury. It was about systemic failure. Think about the heartbreak here. Caitlin Clark's rookie season, meant to inspire millions, is now remembered just as much for how she was failed as how she dominated. Sophie Cunningham's fiery toughness, admired for years, now overshadowed by questions about whether she'll ever be the same.
It's up to them.
absolutely ignore. Oh, Lexi Hull. She was saying what's up to Lexi Hull due to them playing in Rival together. But ignore Sophie Cunningham sitting right there and just says what's up to Lexi and takes off. It's a little bad blood between some of the players, so it's crazy to see that the love is extended to Caitlin Clark right here, and we know.
Lexi Hull's fearless spirit, tested by brutal hits, left with her trust in the league shattered. The announcement wasn't just about bodies breaking down, it was about respect, dignity, and the desperate plea to be treated like people, not just ticket sellers. This is the nightmare the WNBA never wanted. For months, league officials have dodged questions about officiating, medical protocols, and player safety. Instead of strengthening protections, they left their biggest stars exposed to reckless play and inconsistent refereeing. Now, those same stars are saying the quiet part out loud. And here's the problem. The WNBA is trying to build its future on these very women. Clark is the biggest draw the league has ever seen. Cunningham is a fiery veteran fan favorite. Hull embodies resilience and toughness. Together, they are the future. And now they're openly saying the league betrayed them. The internet has already crowned this a turning point.
And it literally like pisses me off when people are like, she's not the face of the league.
Who would be?
What?
Sabrina? No.
No, there's really good, well-known people in our league. I'm not discrediting them. Like, we have a lot of badasses in our league.
Yeah.
Like, hell yeah to that. I'm all for that. But when people try to argue that she's not the face of our league,
Yeah.
or if our league would be where we're at without her, you're dumb as
Yeah.
Sports analysts are calling it a line in the sand. Stephen A. Smith didn't hold back. If the WNBA wants respect, it starts with respecting its stars. Period. Meanwhile, fans are demanding answers. Will there finally be stricter medical checks? Will officiating standards rise? Or will the league continue to bury its head in the sand? Because make no mistake, this isn't just about 3 players. It's about whether women's basketball takes its stars seriously enough to protect them. So now the biggest questions loom. Will Caitlin Clark, Sophie Cunningham, and Lexi Hull take their fight all the way and push for radical change? Will they walk away from the league if nothing improves? Or will this escalate into the biggest player versus league showdown in WNBA history? One thing's already clear. This announcement has lit a fire that can't be put out. Fans are awake. The sports world is watching. And the WNBA can no longer hide behind silence. This isn't the end of the story. It's the beginning of a battle that could decide the very future of women's basketball. If you believe these players deserve justice, drop a comment below with justice for Caitlin Sophie Lexie. Hit like so this message spreads, and subscribe because what's coming next will leave the entire sports world speechless.